It's your girl, Brittany Battle, aka Gwen, aka Gwendolyn's Peace, aka that girl. Yeah. So, this episode, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is episode 4, and this episode is called Now That I Have Manifested the Life That I Wanted, How Do I Keep from Anticipating the Worst? Whew. Y'all, this is real. This is something that's very, very near and dear to my heart. I'm gonna keep saying that because this is something that I'm actively going through at this moment. I have officially manifested the life that I want and I desire, and now I am learning how to keep from crashing out or allowing myself to get into those dark spaces of my past and holding myself back and thinking like, oh no, it can't be like that because this stuff is coming too easily because this is what I wanted, and like, hold on, like, oh no, I don't, well, are you sure this is what I wanted? Like, it's just, I am here to talk y'all through it and talk myself through it at the same time because baby, it's a lot. So a little bit about myself. I am the owner of Gwendolyn's Peace. We are all about healing the mind, body, and spirit. And I started this podcast with the intentions of tapping in and connecting to people that are trying to basically be spiritually ascended, that is trying to connect to their higher self and wants to basically make sure that they are on the right path towards their dreams. They are on the right path on that. They know their purpose, that they're living their life on purpose and they know their purpose. So that's what this is all about, and we're gonna get this going for sure. Basically with a lot of stuff that I've been through last year, definitely like in this past year, things was hard. I was homeless. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was meant to live in one place and I wasn't. I went to like 3 different states, I think 2 different states or something like that. I always been doing this. The first time I ever did it, I think I went to Kentucky. The second time I did it, it was, well, recently, there was like Texas and South Carolina. It was a lot going on. And life was lifing because I was allowing anger, like I said, to get the best of me. I was allowing it to get the best of me. And I speak more about that, about transmuting that into something more, into my goals, into my dreams, which is what birthed this beautiful podcast of mine, Ascended Thoughts. So basically, what I basically figured out with myself, to be honest, y'all, I want to tell y'all like how do I keep from anticipating the worst, but honestly I'm still learning myself. I just decided to like talk everything out. I learned how to acknowledge it and notice it when it's happened, when I'm starting to become anxious, and I tried my best to keep myself from self-sabotaging. I have so much self-awareness within myself. A lot of my old patterns have no access to me whatsoever. I have so much self-awareness within myself. If I catch myself doing anything that I know that doesn't align with what I want to be as a person, as the person that I am actively becoming every single day, I automatically feel bad. But I'm learning how to not make myself feel even more bad in my learning process. I'm learning to be more patient with myself and the person that I am becoming every day, as I'm shaking off the person that I was, that no longer align with me, but still loving that person that I was, because that is a part of my journey towards ascension. That is a part of the journey to the person I am today. So I love every bit and every part of me, and I'm here to guide you to learn to love every bit and every part of you too, through each part of your journey. It's okay. You got this. So here are some signs that you are self-sabotaging and you need to communicate with yourself, basically. You don't believe anything good can happen to you when it happens. Oh, baby. So let's say you were manifesting being in a relationship, having your dream husband, dream wife, and stuff like that. And then that person comes along and you start thinking like, oh dang, like hold on, well okay, well maybe they just, it's just like they gotta have some things, you know what I mean, like something wrong, or something is not the way it's supposed to be, or something, something is off, or something is this. Like you start going back to that old patterns, because like I said, and from episode 1, that's your shadow self basically making you feel like you have to be cautious all the time. But you have to learn that not everybody is against you. You have to learn that the world does not revolve around you. Because honestly, that's really what it is. That's you learning that the world does not revolve around you. You thinking that everything and everybody is against you. That's you actually kind of being an unhealthy version of selfish, of you thinking that everything is evolving around you, everything is out to get you, everything is boo. That's not what it is. It's okay. You can breathe. It's fine. Why do you feel like you don't deserve it? Like, it's just, you need to question yourself and think like, why do I feel like I don't deserve the dream relationship? Why do I feel like I deserve to be wealthy? What is going on? Like, that's when you start doing that shadow work, and I speak more about that in episode 1. So go back and listen to episode 1 if you want to like know more about that. Number 2, you find ways to get back to the pain, the darkness, because it simply feels more comfortable. Oh baby, definitely know how that feel. Definitely know how that feel. Sometimes things that feel comfortable for you is not your true comfort that your higher self desire, and your higher self knows what you truly desire. Your higher self truly knows what is best for you. Whether you look at your higher self as God, whether you look at your higher self as your spirit team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they know what's best for you. So you allowing yourself to be comfortable just because it's just what you're used to. Guess what? What you used to is not doing you no good. What you used to is leaving you depressed. What you used to is leaving you with anxiety. What you used to is leaving you with anger. And what you used to is leaving you behind where you actually want to be in life. That's what you used to. And it's not really getting you anywhere. Like, it's leaving you stuck. It's leaving you stagnant. It's giving stagnant for sure. So it's time to shake yourself out of that. We shaking and breaking out of that. Another way of how you're starting to self-sabotage you start questioning and anticipating when something bad will happen. So once you start believing that anything good can happen, when you be like, oh, I don't believe it can happen good to me, then you start anticipating like, okay, oh dang, okay, so yeah, everything is going really great right now, but when is this one thing, I feel like something gonna happen, or something this is gonna happen, or this is, what if everything is not going to happen? It's going to be bad for you. Like, and that don't necessarily mean that you basically learning to shake yourself out of that. Like, stop anticipating something bad to happen. It's going to happen. Your mind creates it. It lets it happen. It happens what it believes. So basically, you anticipating that leads to my purpose of this video, y'all. All right, now that I'm done with my tongue tangles, it leads to where this purpose of this video is. My purpose is to show you how to catch those thoughts and trust yourself. So we are going to point out some ways that you can be able, we're going to dive deep into the ways you can be able to catch yourself when you feeling that way or whatever. First thing first, be patient with yourself. Judging yourself for feeling the way that you feel is just going to make you feel worse. It's okay to be scared, but still walk towards it with your head held high. You basically judging yourself for having these thoughts, and you having these dark thoughts and stuff like that, and not giving yourself the patience you deserve, you end up going into a deeper and deeper and deeper dark realm that can leave you stuck. So you need to be patient with yourself and be able to learn how to talk yourself through that. Do stuff that makes you happy. Go to the mall, go get your favorite food, go to the movies, go out, go in some sun, touch a tree, put your feet in the grass, go do something, go ground yourself when you feel like you are getting to that point where things are just, where you just like feel yourself actively judging yourself. You off balance. Your root chakra needs to be intact. Your root chakra needs some attention. So you definitely need to be patient with yourself. That is first thing first of your journey of basically learning to like trust yourself and not letting yourself get wrapped up in those thoughts pretty much. Number 2, you deserve it. You deserve it, baby. Fake it until you make it. And I know you like, what do you mean fake it until you make it? Look, affirmations, being mindful of the music that you listen to. And I'm gonna make a whole nother episode when it comes about music, baby. Music literally means so much. Like, it makes and break your thought process. The frequencies is, I'm gonna go into that on my next episode for sure. But fake it until you make it. Even if you don't believe the affirmations that you tell yourself, look in the mirror. Even if you don't believe it, just keep saying it until you do believe it. Even if it feels a little weird, you saying, oh my God, I love you so much. You a bad bitch. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Or you that dude, you that girl. You have to keep saying it to yourself until you believe it. And then it comes one with your subconscious. It becomes so full with your subconscious that it comes to a part where you just start automatically thinking these good thoughts. Every time you think of something bad, then your mind automatically goes to those good thoughts, and it be able to replace that with the quickness. It works out. Everything works out. So fake it until you make it. Do some activities that make you happy. Like I said, going out to eat, to your favorite restaurant, taking yourself on a date, getting your feet did. Man and women can get your feet did. Get them crusty feet dead. But anyway, so like go have fun, go dance, go do karaoke, go do some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just know that you deserve it. Everything is working in your favor. And guess what? You deserve it. Just keep telling yourself. That's one of the affirmations. I deserve it. I am loved. I am happy. I am beautiful. I am wealthy. Everything is working in my favor, and I'm letting myself receive it with an open heart. I am letting myself receive it with the open heart. I'm letting myself receive it with the open heart. Y'all, open them heart chakras. And I talked about that in my last episode. Go check that out in episode 3. Open them heart chakras, baby. Another thing that you can do. If it's something that you prayed for. Oh, another thing that I would like for this is something I want to tick into your head, put in your head a little bit, little food for your thought. If it's something that you prayed for or manifested, obviously it's a part of you that wants something more for yourself. So you're already doing better than what you thought you were. You already doing the work. You already there, baby. You already the person that you like, oh, I need to become this person. You already that person. You're already doing it because you want something more for yourself. You already feel it. You already going. You on the right path. You're exactly what you meant to be. And I keep seeing 222. 222. If you see 222 a lot, that's your spirit team telling you that you are exactly where you're meant to be. You are on the right path in your journey. It might not feel a little stagnant. I need you to take away any of the projections, all the stuff of how everybody lived their life and how everybody's journey is and what they're going through and what they do and what they have that you want that you don't have. I need you to take it all out of your head. I need you to focus on you. I need you to focus on your presence. And I need you to buckle down and be patient with yourself and know that you're doing everything that you need to do. As long as you're taking some steps, whether you writing down a little something, a little melody, where you doing what you need to do, whether you speaking out about something, as long as you're taking a little step towards that goal, even if it's just a paragraph, if you want to be a writer, if you want to do anything, you doing it. You're doing everything that you need to do. And if you're not, it's time to align yourself towards doing one little thing that leads towards that goal. Be patient with yourself, put yourself in check, and keep going. Don't give up just because you feel like it's too late. No, it's never too late. Keep going. It's all right. You tripped, it's fine. Get back up. Go, ouch. and then keep it moving. That's all you can do. It's in the past. It's okay. So, yeah. Another way of how you can basically get out of that process is, instead of leading with the negative what ifs, replace them with the positive ones. So instead of saying, oh my God, what if this thing happens to this? Or what if this messes up? Or what if, replace it with, what if everything works out in my favor? What if this is the best relationship that I ever been in? What if I become mad successful and become a millionaire off of this thing that I'm doing right now? What if the whole world would know who I am in the most positive way possible? What if I get the dream car that I want and I'm able to drive where I want to go? What if I can travel to any other state, country, or city, wherever I want to go? What if, just what if in positive ways? What if everything works out in my favor and I'm finally happy and at peace? I'm already happy. I'm already at peace. What if? What if I get everything I want and more? What if things is so much more than I want it to be? Replace those negative what ifs with positive what ifs. Do the opposite of what you feel like. What you feel like is the, well, say the opposite of the negative what ifs. Just don't let it get to you. You got this. What if everything works out in your favor? Because it will. Clock that. Because it will. It'll work out. It'll work out in your favor, baby. Because you deserve it. And you're worth it. Because you're worth it. And you deserve it. Yeah, you deserve it. Yep. Lastly, all limitations and expectations for your dreams, for your prayers, for your manifestations needs to be removed expeditiously. You putting limitations on how you can receive that manifestation can cause you to think things are going wrong because it's not the way that you envisioned it. If you think that doesn't necessarily mean it's true because it's not the way that you envision it. It's just done in a different way. You still getting what you want. You still getting what you manifested. But the divine is protecting you from something. They rerouting you in the way that you thought you were supposed to go left, but they rerouting you right. And you like, wait, hold on. What are you doing? But you don't know that you going right is putting you around into the circle where you want it to go, left. But it's swerving around something that is trying to protect you from. So it don't look like the way that you want it to be. That doesn't mean it's not working out. So trust your instinct. Trust that everything is working out in your favor, and trust that you are divinely protected. Rejection is protection, baby, and I'm the queen of that. I wholeheartedly believe that rejection is protection, okay? So if things not going the way that you would like it to go, just know that God, the divine, your ancestors know what you don't know. And maybe it's best that you don't know what they know, because it can mess you up. You don't know what they can protect you from. You deciding, that's like equivalent to you going to work, right? And let's say you end up being a little late because it's a road blockage, or you forgot your purse and you like, oh crap, I gotta run to the house to go grab my purse real quick and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you grab your purse or you grab your wallet or whatever, and you go and take the route towards work, and you see somebody got into a car accident. That could have been you that was in that car accident. You got paused for a reason. You got held back for a reason. So you have to trust that everything is working in your favor, baby. You have to trust that. Rejection is protection. It is what it is. It might be a no at that moment, but that means that no is not meant for you at that moment. It's more work that needs to be done, or they're trying to protect you from what you trying to go for. Just go with the flow. Trust in it. Be open to how you receive your blessings. Be open. Don't put a limitation on how you're going to receive your millions. Don't put a limitation on how you're going to receive your success. Don't put a limitation on how you're going to go towards how your dreams going to come to you, how you're going to make your dreams a reality. Just know that it's going to happen, and be open to how it's going to happen, and keep making those steps towards doing it. Just pivot. When you guide to pivot, pivot. It is what it is. Just go with the flow. So that being said and done, we about to get ready to close things out. Again, I just wanted to talk about Gwendolyn's piece and how it's so near and dear to my heart, and just how it ties hand in hand with me just doing this podcast, because like I said, I'm on a mission, and my mission may not be understood, but understood by others. It's understood by me, and that's all that matters. I validate myself. I am my own inspiration, and I pray that my podcast is guiding people to feel that way about their self too. I pray that my services can guide people to feel that way about themselves too. You can go on gwendolyn'speace.org and you can tap in with me. I give you a reading. I do spiritual guidance counseling. If you feel like you need help with like payment plans or anything like that, let me know. I'm here for you. I got you. If you feel like you just got a question, you just need help with something, I got you. I find if I got the energy to do it, I got you. So just definitely tap in. I appreciate y'all so much for tapping in. I really do like love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I don't care if it's one listener, it's two listeners, a million listeners. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. I'm thankful for y'all, and I pray that my episodes are giving you the clarity that you desire for yourself. I pray that my business as a whole can do that for many of people, thousands, millions of people worldwide. So I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening.